There's a big night ahead for the Lions. Abby Jelmy is back with sport. Abby, what a performance at the MCG.
It sure was, Mike, and a remarkable tale for a young lion winning the Norm Smith medal. Coming up next, all the emotion from Brisbane's epic win that included a Gatorade shower. We'll have special access inside the winning rooms. The Swans left to rue another missed opportunity. We'll tell you the selection call that backfired. Melbourne storms into the grand final, but could be without a star big man. Welcome back to the MCG, where Brisbane turned last year's premiership pain into grand final glory with a dominant victory over the Swans. The lead had already blown out to 46 by half-time, leaving Sydney with little chance of chasing down the rampaging Lions.
So much on the line for two clubs desperate for success. 33 of these players have made a grand final and lost. Today, a chance to make amends.
And we are underway.
And state your intentions early. The wind playing havoc at the start. The Lions couldn't find the posts.
And that's the same result across the face.
The Swans drew first blood with a goal from advantage. Then Tom Papley struck straight off the bench.
Papley around the corner. What about that?
A quick double from Kai Lohmann put Brisbane back in it.
Lohmann on the left. 2 in a minute.
Then Charlie found his touch.
Around the body, Charlie Cameron. That's why. Look at that.
Brisbane 8 points ahead at quarter time. The injured Oscar McInerney rallying his troops. Kai the showman got the memo again.
Lohmann's kicked 3 in a grand final in the first half.
Robbie Fox snuck one through for the Swans, but the Lions pulled further ahead. Another big game goal from Joe Danaher.
And that's exactly what he does.
Then this miraculous angle from Eric Hipwood.
It's coming back. How did he kick that from there? They are on fire.
Who channels Jason Ackermanis in his celebration. John Longmire could only watch as Brisbane poured on the points.
This is starting to unravel for the Sydney Swans.
A 7-goal-to-1 quarter, 46 points ahead at half-time. Swan skipper Callum Mills tried to ignite some spark. No team has made up such a big deficit to win a grand final. Isaac Heaney kept the door open.
He nails it.
But then Logan McDonald was subbed off, his ankle not holding up. Will Ashcroft was elite around the ball.
Because Ashcroft has ensured that they continue to surge on.
Cam Rayner huge in the contest after being hurt earlier in the game. Cal Archie had a day out with 4 goals.
Straightens up and the Lions have got another one.
The lead blowing out to 73 at three-quarter time. It was now an insurmountable task for the Swans.
It's the sort of day Sydney have had.
Isaac Heaney couldn't watch as his dream faded. Luke Parker kicked 3 in the final quarter.
Can the veteran find the middle? Yes, he can.
But the Swans left their run too late. Joe Danaher couldn't contain his emotions after a second goal.
Danaher, the final stamp on the day.
Chris Fagan tried to hold it all in.
There's 4 minutes to go. At what stage does he actually crack a smile?
And the Lions have caught lightning in a bottle.
Then the floodgates opened. Reality sank in. The premiership was Brisbane's. Heartbreak one year, ecstasy the next.
And somehow a team who finished 5th on the ladder and had to play every week has managed to win the flag.
At 20, Will Ashcroft became one of the youngest to win the Norm Smith medal. The Lions unstoppable, their legacy complete. Laura Spurway, 7 News.
Let's head straight into the winning rooms with Mitch Cleary. Mitch, from 2 and 7 earlier in the season, it's been a meteoric rise for the Lions.
Abby, this is hard to believe. It truly is a thing of fairy tales. I'm here with a man made for the big moments, Cam Rayner. Does that feel real around your neck?
No, it's unbelievable, mate. I guess when I come to this footy club, I didn't expect that we turn around it so quick. And this group that we've got together is so resilient and so love-like. I love every single one of them. And to be able to get a flag for blokes like Zork and Froggy Lesser, it's unbelievable, mate.
You grew up in this city. You dreamed of playing on the big stage. What did it feel like when you took that mark and went back and kicked that goal?
Yeah, mate, to be honest, like, the game happens that quickly, you don't even realise sometimes, but I remember in the parade yesterday, we were driving up over the MCG, and I said to Bales, who I was sitting next to, like, I remember walking over that with my dad and my brother coming to watch Essendon play, and, you know what I mean, like, it felt this year that it was our time and it was right, but to be able to do this stuff in the big games and have all our teammates celebrate it, it's unbelievable, mate.
Does this put the pain of 12 months behind you?
Yeah, I think so. This group's got so much more to give as well. We've had so many injuries this year. It's been so tough for everyone. So our resilience and our character is shown through more than anything. And we were challenged so much at the start of the year, and we'll continually challenge through the end of the year. I reckon we'll be able to go back and pull out some receipts as everyone writing us off, and I'm pretty sure they'll be coming out over the next 24 hours. But this team just keeps turning up, and they keep backing up, and the final series was exactly the point of that. Like, down by 40, down by 20, we just keep turning up. So this group deserves it, and I couldn't be prouder to be part of it.
And just finally, who's going to be best on ground in the celebrations?
I don't know. I reckon I'm going to go a little bit of a smoky. I reckon like Harris or something like that. You got your easy ones like Kai and Charlie who are going to be real vocal about it, but I reckon I'm going to go a bit of a smoky. Harris or Joey always steps up to this time, so we'll see how he goes.
Thanks for your time.
Cheers, mate. I appreciate it. Thanks, mate.
And Abby, tonight Joe Danaher hasn't been seen in the celebrations. He decided to go low-key out the back. His close friend Connor McKenna, they shared a number of years together at Essendon. Here's McKenna talking about Joe Danaher's future as he weighs up potentially retirement and not playing on in 2025. You're close with Joe from his time at Essendon together. Do you have any inkling on what he'll do after today?
Joe doesn't even know what he'll do, so he'll take a week or so, and I'm sure, and whatever he wants to do, he can do. He's accomplished everything he needs to now, and he can just ride off into the sunset if he wants.
This party is showing no signs of slowing down anytime soon. From tonight, the players will go to Melbourne Park for a function, maybe an after party after that. Tomorrow they'll be presented to the Brisbane and Fitzroy faithful at Brunswick Street Oval. Abby, we'll have all the latest right here on the screens of 7.
The fairy tale and the party continues. Thank you, Mitch. And it's a sombre feeling in the Swans' rooms. Theodoropoulos, the selection of Logan McDonald will come back to haunt them.
Well, Abby, McDonald came in under a cloud. He had an ankle problem. He had 6 disposals for the game and was subbed out. Ultimately, a risky call, much like Reid in 2022, given the no risk taken on Mills this year. But ultimately, the game was about far more than Logan McDonald's output. The pressure dropped off from Sydney enormously. The back end of that second quarter, right the way through to three-quarter time. The margin 8 points at the first break. Brisbane then piled on 12 goals to 2 to completely blow the contest apart. The emotions very raw in the rooms. Here's how the afternoon was summed up by Errol Goulden and Chad Warner.
We were really well prepared. We had a fantastic year, but I suppose just devastated in the way we performed and obviously the result of the game. So yeah, it hurts a fair bit. Yeah, we're an extremely tight group. Everything we go through, everything we experience, all the emotions we feel, we're going to feel them together and use it to fuel us.
I guess the footy gods have something else to say on this day.
So still so much to be proud of for Sydney, the minor premiership. The room's basically cleared out now. Players are prepared to go on to a post-match function where they'll rally around their fans and be greeted by a family after ultimately a very disappointing day, but a season where they can reflect on with such pride, Abby.
Theodoropoulos, thank you. At the MCG, the Lions said all final series they'd been dancing on thin ice. Well, they partied on it here today.
Great coverage from everyone there. Thank you, Abby. Sonia Marinelli joins us now with an update on our winning weather. And Son, there's a change moving through.
Very sadly, Mike, we've lost our sunshine and showers are on their way. I'll have the full forecast